Darryl Brown, Grimsley gets another win. Coach, congratulations on the win. Give us your assessment, your breakdown of this game tonight. Break it down for us.
Yeah, I thought our kids played really hard. I thought they played with a lot of passion and played with a purpose tonight, which is what we was wanting to see. And we had a few hiccups at times, a couple mental mistakes that hurt us late in the second quarter, but I was pleased with how we played and how we executed for the most part.
You had a few penalties that probably you want to get some of those back, but I guess some of those penalties came when guys were playing hard. You don't fault that.
Yeah, a couple of them late came from guys flying around and getting to the football, so we're fine with that. Just some of the mental mistakes that we had kind of midway point right before the half, and then a couple of turnovers where we put the ball on the ground. We'd like to correct that and to do a little better job in that area.
Talk about the way Garrett Hudnall managed the game tonight from quarterback.
Yeah, I thought Garrett played really well tonight. He took what the defense gave him for the most part. He was able to complete quite a few balls to Chris Wiggins and to Nile
Chris Wiggins
Harris.
is a good receiver. He was a good target.
Yeah, Chris had one of his better games tonight. But we had 4 or 5 different guys catch balls tonight. So I thought Garrett did a great job managing the game, not making mistakes. He had the one interception, but that was a ball just sailed on him a little bit. But I was pleased with how he played.
What about Braylon facing Walden? Looked like he was more involved in the offense, or maybe less involved in the defense tonight, but from the offensive standpoint, able to get his legs going and did a good job there.
Yeah, he ran hard. All of our kids did. Him and Bourne Lassane both ran the ball extremely hard for us at running back, and then I thought our offensive line did a good job up front, getting on guys and creating some holes early, but I thought those guys ran really hard.
Is that kind of the mixture we might see from facing Walden for down the rest of the road, or is this become just a one-night thing? Is he going to kind of split more time offense, defense?
Yeah, just kind of a week-to-week thing, I think. We'll kind of see where we feel like he can best help us each week. He gives you a lot of different attributes that he can do. He can go out and catch the football, line up receiver, play some running back, and then, of course, what he can do on defense. But we'll move him around and mix him up. But I thought he ran hard tonight, which was good for us to see because we've been having trouble running the football.
I was trying to figure him out about like somebody we've seen before. He's a bit taller than T.J. Logan, but does a lot of the same things Logan did so many things for Northern. I'm sure facing Walden can do a lot of those different things for you, too.
Yeah, he does, like I say, he does a lot of things, catches the ball well, runs well, and he's an outstanding defensive player. So we'll just use him in a lot of spots, and hopefully he can continue to stay healthy and play hard each week.
I just spoke briefly with Nile Harris. I said one of the turning plays of the game, he thought the same thing. Might have been a big interception by Lance McMillan, maybe in the third quarter.
Yeah, that was a huge play because I think at the time it might have been 20-6 or something. They were driving the football, so that's a big play on his part, and he's a good player and a solid corner, and has done a good job for us this year.
What about the job your defense did overall? Because I saw a lot of blue shirts on their runners, and I saw Athens Drive had a huge right side of the offensive line. Those guys were huge, but you guys were able to sustain things on the front.
Our defense has played well all year so far, and those guys have been coached really well. They're very coachable, and they play extremely hard up front and get after it. And we get to the football. We get 11 hats to the ball, so they've been flying around. So we got to continue that because our defense has kind of carried us so far.
What are the things you got to work on going to the Friday's game against High Point Central? So you got to work on this week.
Well, we just got to keep getting better in all 3 phases of the game. I mean, our guys are working hard. It's going to be a short week, quick turnaround before Friday night. But we'll take some time tomorrow, get in there on film, and show them High Point Central a little bit, and then be ready to go on Friday night. Our kids will be ready to go come Friday night. But key for us on Friday night will be just not making any mental mistakes. Trying to eliminate negative plays offensively, and then making sure we get guys to football and tackle on defense because they got some guys in the open field that can make plays.
Coach, thanks for your time. You got to roll. Good luck the rest of the week. Good luck against Central on Friday.
Thank you, Andy.